Hi, welcome back. Sendil Babu here. So today we have I have come back again with an interesting learning video. So SGX Nifty is the topic today, and SGX Nifty is a very favorite and a very famous word. Whenever our market is actually closed, and particularly after markets during overnight sessions when the European and global US markets particularly are open, or during the weekends, this SGX Nifty gets attraction among the traders. Mostly important for the traders actually. Everybody used to just keep on watching this SGX Nifty. What is happening there? It is going up or going down, and they will always be saying like SGX Nifty going up 100 point, 150 point, 200 point. So we will be having a good gap tomorrow, and suddenly SGX Nifty is falling due to some heavy bad news from the global, like that country, this country. So now tomorrow we will be seeing a very huge gap down. So like for many years this has been happening, and some traders usually say that no, SGX Nifty is not to be followed, but maybe many people actually follow it and take cues from it. So today we will break upon the statistics and data behind the SGX Nifty and see whether it is useful for us as a trader or not. Yes, okay. Now let's straight away go into the topic. SGX Nifty, what is it? It is just a Nifty futures contract which trades on Singapore Stock Exchange. So in Singapore, they have a futures contract for most of the global market indices. So like Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and DAX, CAC, FTSE, like them. For Nifty also, this SGX Singapore index has given a future contract, a derivative in the name of SGX Nifty. So it is just a future contract. Remember, it is just a future contract alone. Okay. Now, what for was it brought? Yes, it is actually treated as a best hedging tool for Nifty. That is, I am having a position in Nifty. Say for example, I am holding a long in Nifty. I am an international trader. Okay, I am an international trader. I have a position. I am long. I am just expecting the Nifty to go up tomorrow. Now overnight, after the Indian market is closed, there is a negative news on any other global market or even India also. Something there is a negative news. So now it is going to affect the Nifty's open tomorrow. So Nifty might open negatively tomorrow. Now my trade is going to be collapsed. That is, I am going to suffer loss tomorrow. So what can I do? So this is why this kind of futures are traded on different timing zones. Now this SGX Nifty will give an opportunity for me. If I am able to take a trade in a Singapore index, I should open an account in Singapore exchange, and in Singapore Nifty contract particularly, I have to go short in it. Okay, over the night, on hearing the right second after hearing the negative news, I have to go for shorting in the Singapore Nifty. Okay, what will happen? The market, when the Nifty is coming down, I will get profit in Singapore Nifty. Okay, now my position and long position in the direct Nifty in Indian market will, the loss in which I am going to suffer from the Indian Nifty will be recovered from the SGX Nifty. Okay, this is the tool like best hedging tool. Okay, now how it is going to be for me? Okay, if the timings are most, now in the Indian timing market timing is from 9 to 3:30 p.m. 9 in the morning and 3:30 in the afternoon. Okay, now this SGX Nifty is running more than 16 hours a day. Okay, and it's like facilitates more geographical locations of the world. Okay, we'll like talk about it later. Now the timing, 6:30 in the morning and 2:30 in the overnight, midnight. So nearly this is like 20 something hours. Okay, I think earlier it was 16 hours when it was launched, but now they are extending timing. It should be, because actually every day I am following it now. So I am watching this, the timings which are trading. In the actual website, it was like given only 16 hours a day, but actually it is trading more than 16 hours only. Okay, 6:30 a.m. in the morning opening time. These are, I am talking about all in Indian standard time only. Okay, Indian trading time I am talking. 6:30 in the morning and around 2:30 in the midnight it is closing. In between there is a gap of 45 minutes. Around 3:45, that is 15 minutes after our market is closed. Our market closes, Nifty closes at 3:30. So 3:45 this SGX Nifty also closes. So that is the break of the end of the day actually. From 4:30 onwards, the next day of the SGX Nifty starts. Okay, so this is how it is operating. So traders from all the parts of the globe are able to have the particular trading time. Okay, now we have to like compare Nifty and SGX Nifty, no, to find it which is going to be helpful or advantage between like Nifty and SGX Nifty. Okay, Nifty is an index, okay, based on the weighted average performance of the Nifty 50 companies. So a normal trader would have known how Nifty is being driven. I am talking about the points, like 50 companies, average weighted average price of the 50 companies. It is the on that based Nifty is moving up and down. But SGX Nifty is not like that. Okay, say for example, if Reliance is moving up 10 points and Infosys is coming down 10 points, and according to the both weightage of that stock, Nifty will be moving like 3 to 5 points higher, because Reliance has a higher weightage than Infosys. So Nifty will be moved up by Reliance. Okay, but in the case of SGX Nifty, it is not like that. It is just buyer and seller who is determining, because it is just a future contract. So if there are more buyers, then SGX Nifty will be going up. If there are more sellers, SGX Nifty will be coming down. So SGX Nifty is just a future, like Nifty future contract. Okay, and in Nifty future there is a lot size in it, 50 shares. Okay, currently it is 15 Nifty, but there is no fixed lot size in SGX Nifty. That is an important point everybody should note. There is no fixed lot size in SGX Nifty. SGX Nifty is traded in US dollars. Please remember, it is traded in US dollars. You have to convert into either US Singapore dollar and or like for valuing, if you are an Indian investor, you have to convert it into rupee and see the value, compare value. Okay, so SGX Nifty is traded in US dollars only. The tick size, every point the Nifty is moving is 0.05. So it will be like moving like 0.05, 0.10, like sorry, 0.10, 0.20, 0.25, then 1, 2 likewise. But SGX Nifty tick size is 0.5. So either 0.5, 1, 0.5, 1. So 5.5, 10.5, 11. This is how the SGX Nifty moves. So tick size is just 0.5. Okay. Now the clear value in difference, like difference of the value between a trader in Nifty and SGX Nifty. Okay, say for example, if Nifty is at 15,000 today, now I am buying a Nifty future. So what is the value? The lot size is 50. So the my value is in rupee terms, it is 7.5 lakhs. That is 7,50,000 rupees in rupee terms. So, and I am not going to pay the full amount. Actually, we have a margin amount. No, the margin amount is actually around 1.1 lakh currently, I think. So 1.1 or 1.2 lakh something. So 13% or something like span margin or everything included. So we'll be having a lesser margin only when I am taking a trade in Nifty future directly. But in SGX Nifty, so it is traded in like $1 per point. So 15,000 into $15,000 is the actual value. So if you calculate it into INR, $15,000 into 77.4, which is the current today's rate, I am calculating it, it comes around 11 lakhs, 11.6 lakhs. So 11 lakhs 61,000 rupees roughly. So the value in terms of rupee is much more, nearly like much more than Nifty. And I think they are not giving any margins also. So you have to bring a lot of money to trade SGX Nifty. So to buy one SGX Nifty, you need a huge amount. Okay, so this is a bigger actually disadvantage for the traders. So SGX Nifty is traded in very low liquidity. the liquidity in this, if you compare Nifty volume and SGX Nifty volume, it is very low, but the volatility is higher. It makes sense, like liquidity is lower, so volatility is higher. So that's why in just matter of seconds we see Nifty, SGX Nifty jumping 100 point up, 250 point up, and then suddenly 200 point down. So these kind of things happen overnight. And there is another main impact, many bigger problem with the SGX Nifty is there is different kind of traders in it. If India, like we have only like few times like FIIs and DIs and retail. These are the main key players in Indian market. Okay, so what will happen is during the FII timing alone, around like 12:30 European opening time, and early in the morning, we have a gap up or gap down, and at the closing time of 2:30 to 3 o'clock, there will be some movements. So these three timings, particularly 9:30 and 12:30, 1:30, and closing 2:30 to 3. So these are the timings which Nifty gets very more active, very active. But SGX Nifty, it is traded by Asian and Indian traders, European. Like if you check the time zones, Asian traders, it is like opening at 6:30 in the morning, no? So it is the time when Japan markets, Australian markets open. So Indonesian markets, Chinese markets, Hong Kong, these kind of traders also trade some trades in SGX Nifty at that time. They do some trades. So, and after the market, our market opens at 9 o'clock, then Indian traders also starts to trade in Singapore index. It will get just sync with Nifty. SGX Nifty till then, till the pre-open of our market till 9:15, it will be at some other point. After 9:15, it will get sync with our Indian market Nifty. And afternoon 12:30 to 1:30, European opens, European traders will be trading. And after that, our market is closing. Around 7 o'clock in the night, when the American markets are opening, US markets particularly when it is opening, SGX Nifty will be reacting to the US Dow Jones market. So what is happening is, during these many different timings, this market is just swinging with the mindset of these different traders from different time zones. So that is a major issue with the SGX Nifty. So like altogether, if you find out, finally what we can understand is SGX Nifty is just gives a trend of the world markets mood alone. Okay, you should not take SGX Nifty as it is, at least as point wise. Never follow SGX Nifty point. Never trust SGX Nifty as a point wise trend. You can just take a cue from it that okay, it shows a positive start or it shows a negative start. That's all. Never believe the point wise trading in SGX Nifty, because the volumes are low and it is being, most of the time it is operated by the traders in other time zones who are not in India. So they have a different opinion, they have a different market swing and a market mood. So it may not be as equal as the market mood of the player who is trading here. So a DAI who is very bullish may try to give a gap up in Nifty, but an FII or an Asian country, any other foreign investor who is like having a different kind of opinion, maybe shorting or like overnight SGX. So most of the time SGX Nifty's levels will be getting synced in at 9 o'clock, but 100%, no matter what SGX Nifty trading at whatever other prices, after 9:15 it gets synced with Nifty. Okay, so we have to give more importance for the Nifty open. So just follow the trend alone in SGX Nifty and don't give more importance to the levels or the point wise data in SGX Nifty. So this is my final understanding. So that's it, and thank you all. I'll come out with another video whenever possible with general. For further, if you are interested in any other video like this, please share, subscribe to my channel and share it, and subscribe to my Telegram channel also. And please ping me personally. You can send me messages in my Telegram channel itself. If you have any doubts or if you want any other topic to be discussed in further videos, you can just send me and I will be able to, when there is like many people are asking about a particular topic, I will definitely able to come out with a good informative video for you all. So thank you. Bye.